There are a lot of ways to cheat in games. Some are more subtle than others. Still, it's a severe issue when you're cheating. So today, we will look at esports dirtiest cheaters, not just cheating with a random stranger, but with the highest profiles of cheating scandals in esports. Anyways, here is our list of the top 10 dirtiest cheaters in esports. Nikhil Kuab, commonly called Forsaken, is one of the stupidest incidents in cheating in esports history. This professional Counter-Strike global offensive player signed for Optic India in 2018. His gameplay looked impressive and confusing. He was known for demolishing every bug he played in, and during the Extremes LAN 2018 finals, Forsaken hits tracking headshots, nailing flicks, and plugging unthinkable spray transfers. His gameplay looked impossible and tournament officials started getting suspicious. And yes, he was indeed cheating. All of his cheats were saved in his computer under his name, word.exe. Hilarious, isn't it? When I found out, he even fought with the tournament officials, desperately trying to delete it before they saw it. This resulted in him getting a 5-year ESIC ban, but his ban was set to expire in September 19, 2024. Could you have ever imagined cheating in virtual cycling? But yes, on September 18, 2019, Cameron Jeffers was disqualified from sports of cycling. Cameron Jeffers, a YouTuber and cyclist, wanted to compete in the British Esports Cycling Championship finals, but he got himself a bike with the edge over the rest. So he set some bots on his bike that had their way of calling himself Swift, concept Z1. But Cameron went on to win gold medal in the tournament. But there was a problem. In one of his YouTube videos, he said something that he put on the same computer software where you can get some power figures, and once you hit enter, your avatar on the bike will sit at that power. But British Cycling did not like this. They immediately stripped him of his gold medal and fined him £250, calling his actions robo-duping, a cheating scandal that PUBG may never recover from. 10 players got banned because of unauthorized programs. Radar hacking led to their ban. Radar hacks provided precise server information and transports that acquired data to an external device over a third-party VPN. For those unfamiliar with how the approach works, Radar hacks allows PUBG cheaters to observe all players' position on a second monitor or via a smartphone app. In layman terms, previously these tactics went undiscovered, but it appears that PUBG Corp, though its battle anti-cheat algorithm can now detect such services, are in use. In 2018, PUBG attained immense popularity that led to the esports scene. Things were going well until one of these pros were caught cheating, even if the most of the players who use radar hacking weren't in their primes. Looking back at the Galsuki, Thick winning Broadcaster Royale is depressing for a gamer. Canadian Hearthstone player Jacob aka Apex Void. Apex Void is generally acknowledged as respected as the mage expert. He had his breakthrough in the year of 2016 when he won the Copa America Season 2 and finished second in the event series final edition. During the HCT Winter Americas playoffs, Apex Void messaged a tournament admin mid-match asking for strategy recommendations. This prompted a tournament administrating inquiry, which revealed information that led to the conclusion that he had been messaging someone on his friends list, probably for support during an event. As a result of Apex Void's cheating, the admins have decided to dismiss him. The Thunder Predators probably did the dumbest cheating in Dota 2. The team was based in Peru. They were dismissed from the qualifiers of Valve's International 8th tournament. The issue had been the team's carry player, A21, using a programmable mouse, which the qualifying organizers believe given him an unfair edge. You may recall that Razer's gaming hardware is marketed with the slogan, "Gets the unfair advantage." A21 did just that by utilizing Razer's Symphony setup tool to load macro commands onto his Razer mouse. Macroed mouse could let you hit spells and abilities at speeds no one could hit, but he was not even trying to hide it under the glare of the lights around him. Such tricks are easy to notice. In the instance of Predator Gaming's SA qualifiers, the following judgments were made. Thunder Gaming was disqualified for use of unfair advantage in the winter finals. SG will face Pain in the losers finals. Loser will turn into Taurus in the grand final. The winner of the matchups were up against the winner of A. League of Legends cheating. Riot has formally fined the offending team, especially Azabu Frost, after many claims from the community of teams, inspecting the minimap on the enormous screens intended for the spectators. TSM Reganald. TSM, the odd one and several Redditors accused Azabu Frost of turning around during a match and monitoring the enemy's minimap, obtaining intel on a player's placement. Additional postings are referring to it, but this one match with what Riot has revealed more thoroughly. Azabu Frost was fined with 30,000 or 20% of their current tournament winnings. The debate resolves around two massive minimap stationed behind and above the players at the stage of LA Live. They were placed there so that the fans at the events could watch the video from the main screen in the context of the game as a whole, which Riot thought was a great idea. Surprisingly, nothing prevented the players from looking behind them and viewing the full minimap free of fog of war. Cheating on a money event is something familiar, but cheating on a charity event is a whole different issue. That is what Nika30 did in a Fortnite charity event organized by Twitch. The 500,000 charity event saw Nika30 team with Minnesota Viking player David Morgan, even if it were a charity event. The competitiveness was high within the duo. In the game, there are landing zones. Landing outside these zones could lead to punishment. Nika30, on the other hand, has been accused of cheating, leading to speculation that he and Morgan landed outside of the zone. Their leaderboard positions could have motivated his actions, as they may not have been as high as anticipated. Fans could hear the pre-match talk and were surprised to learn of Nika30's strategy. Nika30 started the conversation by saying to Morgan, "What if we extended it a little bit more?" Nika30 appears unconcerned about the restrictions as the chat progresses, stating that the two will get a warning rather than facing a more severe consequences. However, the duo finished 6th on the leaderboard and won a 30,000 cash prize that the pair shared to a charity of their choice. Next on this list is FaZe Jarvis, who got a quick smackdown from Epic Games. Jarvis was just a regular YouTuber making wacky Fortnite content for a younger audience until he thought of experimenting with aimbots. Aimbots are a cheat software that automatically points a weapon towards a user, giving a significant advantage. They sabotage games for individuals who are trying to play fairly, Epic stated. Jarvis cheated in multiple matches, and many argue that he should have known better given Epic's experience with cheaters. In the past, the developer has even filed lawsuits. Jarvis did not cheat during a competition, but his willingness to jeopardize the game's integrity for personal gain and amusement speaks much more about his character. Jarvis made waves after being banned from Fortnite for life, while the judgment is still out on whether a lifetime ban is excessively harsh, especially for a team gamer. Epic has still not changed their minds. Stephanie Shaiko Lebolo is a Rainbow Six Siege player from France who has played quite a journey in the competitive Rainbow Six Siege. Shaiko's essential instructions contained irregularities. According to ESO's Moss anti-cheat software, ESO discovered that he was using a macro for spamming the 4 keys, because the key is a gadget button by default. Little is known about its actual benefits. Nonetheless, macros are against ESO rules, and the squad was penalized. Shaiko protested, issuing a report with proof during his ban. It took 5 months from his prohibition and the release of his 19-page statement detailing why he believed that his punishment was unjust. Shaiko subsequently became embroiled into a more controversy when it discovered that he created multiple ESL accounts to circumvent this ban. Because of this, ESL's ban process reset his ban length, but it appears to have changed his actual ban length. But the question remains unanswered to this date, whether Shaiko did or did not cheat. Hovik KQLY Tovmazian, born August 29, 1990, in an Armenian descent, retired French professional, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and Counter-Strike Source player. KQLY apologized to his followers and teammates in a Facebook statement, admitting that he finally attempted a cheating tool after being convinced by its developer that many professional players were using it. He was handed a VAC ban that costed him his place of a team and resulted in Titan being disqualified from DreamHack Winter. That's all we have for today, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. See you soon with similar contents. Until then, goodbye.